What's up, everybody? It's your boy Fresco the Truth, aka Uncle Fresco, and I want to welcome you back to the channel. As some of you may already know, I'm very passionate about healing and proper mental health in the black community, specifically in black men. This video I'm about to share with you today is a couple of clips from a support group style roundtable with a group called Black Men Feel. I'll hold myself fully accountable for losing contact with these gentlemen, and I completely forgot their name. So I hope that this video it circulates around to them, and I'm able to get back in contact with them so I can attend another session, because this happened back in 2019 when I started my journey, when I started going to therapy and support groups and mentorships and things of that nature. And when I tell you, sitting at the table amongst all of these black men from different walks, but all of us had the same goal. We were trying to reach the same place, which is healing and changing the narrative of what black man is. It was beyond transformative. So take a look. I hope you guys enjoy. As you were.
Emotional intelligence. And understanding that, because it's interesting, that irony, catch-22 if you will, that in our communities, we look at, like we just talked about earlier, emotions and feelings as something for those of meek spirit, those of feeble hearts, feeble, constitution, soft, if you will, right? You know what I'm saying? And, I work with kids and I watch those dynamics, between the cultures, because I have all kinds of kids, I watch the emotional intelligence of my Caucasian kids versus some of my African American kids. Only because I know, and I use the word some, because the ones that I watch with low emotional intelligence, I'm very aware of what their household is like. I'm very aware of what's going on with them. And I understand, I want to say that I can understand why they're directly acting the way they act. And I look at it and I say to myself, our community that kind of takes light of emotional intelligence is the community that needs it the most. Because we have all these different dynamics and obstacles that we have to go through, and a lack of emotional intelligence will only be to our, not end, but extreme detriment.
Right. Yeah.
And I'm understanding now really quickly is that and we talked about it a while ago earlier, if I can't process how I feel about something, in other words, why I feel this way, and how can I create a conduit of transferring that energy, and how to make better decision making, better choices, and still accept that I feel this way. Because a lot of times, me personally, I don't want to act pretentious and say this is all on the board. A lot of times, I would find that I look for solutions that will satisfy my emotion, not deal with my emotions. Because there is a difference, right?
Yeah, of course.
Pettiness, right? Pettiness,
right? Distractions from bad habits,
right?
Walking away from it or not dealing with it
Right.
right
You know
away.
what I'm saying? So I had to learn that.
Boil it up and keep it
Right.
separate.
As I got older, I had to learn that my emotional intelligence. Right now, since we're on these topics, right? We have interactions with law enforcement, right? We have interactions where, because we know that our community is so antagonistic with law enforcement and then with us, that any sign of disrespect that they show us, we already have the law in our mind. Some of us already have the law. Some of us already know how we should be interacting, only just to get out the interaction and then pursue the other battle in court or through other means. But a lot of times, because of our emotional intelligence, because of the way we view the police, because of the history,
and the influence.
And of course, and the influence, we take away the game plan. We say, nah, I feel this way. He's violating my rights, or what the rights that I believe I have, right? So the moment he's violating my rights, I'm gonna yell at him. I'm gonna be physical. I have that right, but they got what they got. And many times, I watch a lack of emotional intelligence put us in situations that we could have easily escaped out of and shifted and changed the paradigm. And so as I'm hearing this theme around this table, I'm hearing this constant, epithet of just us trying to figure out a way to deal with our own emotional intelligence and how we can make better decisions and cast part of the ego, part of the pride, or part of our own.
This brother said something that took me back to when I was growing up, watching my father and all the elders that I remember. Men don't check men no more.
Right.
Because we become so soft that we can't accept the constructive criticism that is your brother telling you, yo, listen, you fucked up.
Right.
Or no, listen, you were wrong for that. Or no, listen, you shouldn't have said what you said. Or you should not be judged for it. You know, you can't judge somebody for the thoughts. It's the intention behind them. We all, and there's no such thing as a bad emotion. It's what you do with it that classifies it. So like I said, to see all you gentlemen at this table, like I appreciate you very, very much. I appreciate you, man. It after that meditation and the 7 seconds of breathing, I felt anxious. I didn't want to say it because I wanted to make sure I could express that on a positive manner. But I'm ready to be that nigga y'all made me just watch for like a whole minute and a half. Because that dude, I say nigga because I'm from the hood. Nigga was around before I was around. But that nigga that I watched for the whole minute and a half, it was powered by the energy from everybody else in here watching the men that they want to be. So subconsciously, we were all walking the same road at this table, being the men that we want to be. And I don't know if y'all felt that, but I did. I felt that. Like the moment that you peek and you see everybody's eyes, goes like, okay.
All right, I'm doing it. Everybody doing it.
Right. Damn, he's still walking? Where you going? But that's the type of energy we need in order to heal the way we need to heal, in order to change the narrative that is black men. And I'm grateful for all of y'all for that, man. For real, for real.
Thank you. That's sure. People, men that have come to our sessions that have said, my girl sent this to me. My sister sent this to me. You know, like so.
I have a girl I'm talking to now that told me to go on Eventbrite, and I found you guys so because of her.
Exactly how this happened.
So I say that to say, you know, obviously, you know, we're doing this for ourselves. Like this is a self-help group. In helping ourselves, we're helping our community. Helping our community, we're helping our women.
Yes.
We're helping our kids.
Yes.
You know, so I'm so grateful for the women in our lives, each and every one of you guys as well, because without them we wouldn't be here. And
in more ways.
Seriously, and like completely, everybody said to tell her thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I sincerely tell her thank you.
Seriously. Talking about black women, I'm about to go meet a final for a movie.
There we go.